Are you ready for some good news? When you sow into the Spirit, you reap abundant life. Here's today's text. It's Galatians chapter 6. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. For whatever one sows, that will he also reap. For the one who sows to his own flesh will from the flesh reap corruption. But the one who sows to the Spirit will from the Spirit reap eternal life. That's Galatians 6, 7, and 8. To sow into the Spirit means to invest your life, your thoughts, your hopes, your energy into the things of God's Spirit, not your own sinful desires. The more that you receive the gospel, the more you want to sow into the Spirit. I think I've mentioned before the story of Julia Mancuso, the gold medal winning Olympic downhill skier. When she was a little girl, Julia drew a picture of herself winning the gold. What a beautiful faith image. She saw herself winning, and indeed she won it. It doesn't mean that every little girl that draws a picture of herself winning an Olympic medal will do so. But it probably does mean that anyone who's ever won an Olympic medal at some point believed it was possible. Once Mancuso drew that picture, what did she do? Sit around the couch through her teen years playing video games and eating chips? Most assuredly not. Instead, she was in the gym and on the slopes sowing into her dream. Like all these Olympic athletes that we're seeing competing in the games in South Korea. You sow into that which you dream of, what you love, what you believe in. You sow into it. So Paul says, sow into the Spirit. The more you'll sow into the Spirit, the more you'll reap. The announcement of the gospel is not sow into the Spirit or else you're under condemnation. Instead, the announcement of the gospel is it is for freedom that you've been set free. Therefore, because you have been set free in the life of the Spirit, sow yourself into the Spirit. And when you sow into the Spirit, you reap abundant life. And that's the gospel. That's today's daily devotional. If you missed this really important broadcast about sowing into the Spirit, you can get it for free. It's at sharingthelight.org.